Welcome everyone to Maripilot. Myself and another dev built this from scratch. The objective was to create a web portal for the aquaculture industry. They are trying to migrate a bunch of users over from a Yahoo group. There was just nowhere for them to go. They didn't have a forum set up. And the objective here was not only create a forum, but also provide them with like a landing spot for resources, like the economic calculator, and just kind of a collection place for everything. And we think we've done a pretty good job of doing this. We have had some feedback from more experienced developers that you don't build a forum from scratch, and we decided to go against the grain and push forward, and we had a really good time building this project. So I hope you guys enjoy. I'm going to walk you through each section of the project and talk about some of the technologies and problems that we've solved. Alright, so here we have our homepage and our About Us page. This nav bar is going to dynamically changed based on whether the user is logged in or not. So let's register a user, and I'm just not going to fill in all of this because it's not absolutely necessary right now. But so that should register. Now we can log in as user. And because the user was able to log in, this will allow our protected routes it checks to see through our contacts API whether the user is in the global state. And so you could test this. If you're not logged in and you go to calculator, it will boot you back to home page. If you are logged in, you can click calculator, and it's going to take you to our calculator resource, which is simply just a React iframe built with the app itself is an our Shiny app, and it just allows shrimp farmers to kind of calculate out some of the costs and savings that they can expect through this industry. If you go to forum, this is kind of the meat of our project. In here we have a place for users to post and comment. We have the announcements page in here, the feed page. The announcements is only accessible by admin to comment on. That way you can just kind of tell people about upcoming events and such. So that's an exciting little feature. I want to log out and log back in as one of our admins. And the only way you can become an admin is through access to the database. There's no way on the front end to create an admin. So let's log into Bob1234. He is an admin. Boom, we're logged in as Bob. So let's check out how that changes our forum. He ends up having access to mark whether or not a comment is visible or not. So instead of deleting it, we decided it'd be really important to basically keep that comment in the database for data and just security reasons. So just marking it not visible will essentially, I guess, just not allow users that are not admins to see the comment. So we click that to hidden, or to visible. Now it's visible by all users that log in. And you can see it's in all channels that users click on. If they want, admin can go and kind of silence an inappropriate comment. They can also silence a channel. If a channel is kind of proving to be destructive or not helpful, they can go ahead and click not active, and that's going to no longer show up for regular public users. We can also comment. This is an accessible feature for all users except in the announcements. In the announcements, only admins can comment. So we're in equipment, so let's say I really like pumps. They are amazing. This will go ahead and post to our back end, and we do need to refresh right now because we have a couple bugs to handle, but boom, I really like pumps. They are amazing. And yeah, so that shows up as visible, and now it's hidden. So that's a great feature to have if it's just offensive. Boom. And then also, we created this like feature, and that's just to kind of add validation to comments that seem helpful. So a comment can have as many likes as you want, but a user can only like a comment once. So once they've liked it, it optimistically renders the button is gone. Boom. And that's posting to the back end. We can refresh, and that persists. So yeah, I think that's the bulk of our app, and this is just an MVP, so we're really excited to see some new features we add. Some of the technologies that we utilized was React Router, Context API, Ant Design, Sass, React iframe, RShiny, and Ruby on Rails, Active Storage. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you.